We're back, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate that. Today, let's play Fallout, the classic one with the Fixt mod. And the Fixt mod is a collection of patches and fixes for this game. You can also choose to add new content to the game. But this is basically the vanilla game. I mean, look at the guys waving. It's a classic intro. Really set the tone for this post-apocalyptic world. And I must say that Bethesda really did the franchise justice by taking all these elements and incorporating them into its first-person RPG/shooter. But this is the classic. It's been a long, long time since I've played this.
War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war were also its weapons. Petroleum and uranium. For these resources, China would invade Alaska, the US would annex Canada, and the European Commonwealth would dissolve into quarreling, bickering nation-states bent on controlling the last remaining resources on Earth.
Well, quarreling nation-states, that's Europe.
In 2077, the storm of World War had come again. In 2 brief hours, most of the planet was reduced to cinders. And from the ashes of nuclear devastation, a new civilization would struggle to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 13. Imprisoned safely behind the large vault door, under a mountain of stone, a generation has lived without knowledge of the outside world. Life in the vault is about to change.
It's never really explained how the vaults came to be. At least not now. Maybe further on in the game. I've actually not finished the game. At all. But I've played it many times. And here's hoping I do finish the game, but let's just start this thing by going through the options. Game preferences. Game give difficulty. I'm tempted to put it on normal, but I'm here for the story, really. And so, there's easy or normal. There's no shame in easy, I think. Combat, normal. Violence level, you know what? Game difficulty, normal. Yeah. Violence level, maximum blood. Okay, so I think everything is okay like this. So let's start a new character. New game and a new character. Now there are a bunch of pre-made characters. This one is Max Stone, sort of a tank character. We have Natalia, who is a... how would I describe her? I'd say sort of a agile, thievy I don't know, character. It's very good. Has good charisma, intelligence, and agility, so she can move a lot on the map. And we have Albert, who is a bit of both. He has average strength, but good perception, excellent charisma, good intelligence, fairly agile. But you know what? I'm going to create my own character. I'm going to create a female, just because, I don't know. And I'm going to add points to the agility, because that makes you get more movement points, I think. Just one more. And strength. Endurance is always good. Charisma. Intelligence. Oh, I've already run out of points. But I'm going to choose optional trade gifted. Like this. So, good charisma, very good charisma. Intelligence is good. Very good strength. This looks pretty good, in my opinion. Some good luck. And for just regular skills, I'll go with small guns, lockpicking, and speech. Now, I am tempted to try Doctor or First Aid, but I'll just go with this. I think this is an okay character to create. If not, let me know in the comments, of course. But I think this is kind of okay. So let's start this game. And watch the intro.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe. Okay?
So that's how you start. This is a nice sequence. This is how you get out of the Vault 13. The problem with the main quest is that it's a timed quest. So you need to finish basically the main quest, the game, within 150 days. I think 150 days. So you have to find the chip. Which adds to the urgency of the quest, but also adds stress in a way that I like my games to, I don't know, to be open for exploration, not having a timed mission to accomplish. But anyway, alright, so we're here outside the vault, and what's quite apparent is that with the left mouse you can freely move around. If you get too close to, well, in this case the rats, you will engage in combat automatically once the rats have spotted you. So, but if you want to pick things up, and here's where the controls are a bit clunky nowadays, is that you have to, I think you have to click the right mouse button and then click and hold the left one to pick stuff up. Like this, and it turns out that this corpse has a knife and some bullets. Now this first area is pretty much there for you to get a acquainted with the combat, and it's sort of a grindy area where you kill, I think, around 20 or so rats. So let's see if we can do that. Let's move this way. So here's another problem. A rat came out of this place around here, and it wasn't visible for me. So you can easily be surprised by the enemies that are present, but are obscured by this rock formation. Okay, so let's try and hit the rats. 47% chance of doing that. Already 2 times I didn't hit it. 3 times. And that was 1 hit, 1 kill. So I get around 4 or 5 times to hit something. Which is good. That means that my character is quite agile. Alright. Let's try this again on this rat. Oh, come on. Alright, that helped. Another rat coming. I took care of that. Okay. There's another one. Now, you might have noticed that I didn't move too close to the rat. So the rat has to... So I kind of put some distance between me and the rat so that when the rat moves, he has to move towards me, but does not have enough action points to actually hit me in that turn. So now I can try and hit it myself. Oh, that's bad. Now it did had the opportunity to hit me. Anyway, that actually worked. So there's another rat right here. It's moving toward me. Here it comes. Here it comes. But again, it doesn't have enough points to do the first attack. So now I can attack the rat like that. And that helped. So I'm still having 35 hit points. So this is the way the combat sort of plays out. You have to make sure you're not too close to enemies. Let's wait for the rat to come to me. Or... Oh, here. We could try and surprise it. I'm not sure if that's even possible. Don't think so. Looks like the rat doesn't even notice me. So I'm just going behind it. Oh, more action points. I don't have him. Try it again. I'm out of range. Okay. Now I can try it. Come on. Let's move away. Here comes a rat. Oh, man. But no damage. There you go. So if you move carefully around the environment, you can actually preserve hit points. Oh. I mean, 47 is not great. So let's move away. See what the rat will do. It'll come toward me again. But again, it doesn't have enough points to actually hit me. And so I hit it back and the rat dies. So I have already killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rats. Here comes another one. I mean, it's not too bad. Because rats are not the most difficult enemy you'll encounter in this game. But you get an idea of how the combat sort of works. Here comes another one. So if you're moving very careful through an environment, and and not sort of rush in. Oh, come on. Alright, so that one is dead. You can easily lose up into like 10 HP, so I'm really preserving my health here. Another rat is coming. As you can see. So you don't really know where they are exactly. You'll only see them when they try and attack you. Oh! Oh, I didn't notice that one. That's awful. Okay. Sometimes the enemies, or in this case the rats, are sort of obscured also by the color of the cave. I mean, they've tried to, especially when rats attack, you can see that they have this sort of red outlining. But still, you know, sometimes they are sort of obscured because of the environment. Because now, as I'm in combat mode, you can actually see where all the rats are. Like there, 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 there. You sort of have to remember that. So there are actually 2 around this place with the rocks. Because if I go out of combat like this, you don't see the red outline anymore. So you can hardly see that there are enemies actually here. Okay, so they're moving away. See if I can lure one of them toward me. Yeah, here comes one. But again, it doesn't have enough action points to try and hit me at all, so... Oh, come on! At least one hit. Alright, that worked. Okay, there's another one. So the movement is real time, but the combat is sort of turn-based with action points. Alright, let's move away. So, as you can see, I'm still having 32 hit points. And along the way I killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of those rats. There are more. Here comes another one. Oh, there's still 2 there. Alright. See if we can lure them. Here comes one. Here comes one. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright. That worked. Oh, this one actually hit me. So it's got 29 hit points left. Which is pretty okay, by the way. Okay, so. Looks like we're done here. Except for this one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, God. Again, I didn't see this one coming. There you go. I'm getting a bit sloppy now. Getting a bit sloppy. Alright, that worked. There might be more. Well, you know, there's still one here. I'm just gonna leave that. It's not necessary to kill them all, but it'll give you that extra bit of experience. So here we are. The end of the cave. And here's where you can go outside. So it says here to the west you can see natural light. For the first time in your life you are looking at the outside world. So what I'll do, I'll just try and save the game. Let's see if I can overwrite this one. Yep. And let's go outside. Okay, so here's the map, I think. This is the time. And what this is Town World. I'm not sure what that is. Vault door. So from here you can start going to Vault 15, and so it will start walking like this. You see a little red dot, it's moving. Now you can run into enemies. And here's our first little village, I think. And here we are. Welcome to Shady Sands, stranger. Please holster that weapon. Okay. So it's a good idea just to put the weapon away. Back into my backpack, so to speak. And we're in our first little town. And here's where we can engage in conversations with various characters. Like this. I'd like some information. What do you know about this place? It's a peaceful community. We have our own irrigation system, so we can grow our own food. If we're not plagued by the raiders and the red scorpions, we would have no problem. I want to know about the red scorpion. So this is how the old conversation system works. So they have a problem with the red scorpions, obviously infected by the radiation. Take me to the red scorpion caves. I don't know if that's a good idea at this point. Why don't you talk to our leader, a radish? I want to know about the raiders. There are several groups of raiders. I organize guards like Ian to help fight them off. There is one band to the southeast of here. Okay, watch out for them. Nothing else. Thank you. I'm done. So I think our first objective in this game is to find the leader of the of this little village. My name is Katarina. My job is to greet strangers and help them understand our village. Please help me. I would be happy to help you. I myself was once like you. Tell me about this place. Tell me about the rest of the world. What should I do if I get hurt? So it sort of game tells you what to do. Well, if you can't get to a doctor, you'll need to heal yourself. Stim packs are a common healing. Okay. Use your doctor skill. Alright, thank you. So that's it, basically. And in the next episode, we're probably going to explore this little town. See what we can do. So thank you guys for watching so far. See you next time.